Alright, fellas, I am back. I'm sorry, I don't know why when dude quit like that, my shit froze, which was lame as hell. But we got, what? Oh, I'm about to say. So I guess they just registered my loss and my win. Alright, well, now we just kind of, like I said, I look at the auction. Because sometimes, like I said, with that Josh Jacobs, I actually got him a lot cheaper. I got him for 200, so that was probably a good deal for me. But like I said, I'd be looking in here, be lurking. I'm not gonna give me a Gene Upshaw because I have a scheme, even though he would be nice and he would probably work a lot. But when you think about when they start releasing the team of the week and all, the current linemen, Gene's only 255 pounds, bro. And I need guys that can push. So at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So I'm going to keep rocking with Moody. If I fucking see that punter in here for the Lowski, I'll pick him up. I'm just going to kind of see what Crosby going for. Pretty sure he's going to be in here. And, what's crazy is I haven't ran into anybody that's using them. So they got him at 270. He was 260. So I got 5 hours for 275 of grinding. So hope y'all are here for the ride. Who knows? He might be cheaper by the time I get to that point, and then we'll work on Maxx Crosby throughout the week. But other than that, my objective is set, and we're going to grind. We're going to make this comeback in this season. I think it'll be a lot easier now that I can, move the ball on the ground. Open this playbook up a little bit more. Instead of having to just sit there and pass. Don't get me wrong. I love passing the ball.
As we get a peek, some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Alright, so here we go, man. Still rocking with this little crummy defense, man. But it's end of the day, man. You're starting Mutt. You're no money spent. You're not going to be able to just sit there and have a banger ass defense and not invest in your offense. You don't invest in your offense, you're not going to win games. So whatever you're grinding for, you need to make sure that you understand that.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, it's Swift to start.
In and out, Reggie.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line.
That might be like my new trade defense.
With a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Should have done pretty good. Good job at shedding.
But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Lane.
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy. Nice pickup.
Yeah, you're not running the ball on me, bro.
To make the tackle. You don't see that in
care who you got.
cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
To throw is Jackson. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Now the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down.
It's like everybody else sticks to the status quo of the meta. It's like, oh, we must all have Kadarius Toney.
They kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that
I'm still using 72 overall linebackers.
preparation and understanding what their team was capable of.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared.
Way to bait 'em.
Excited to start this game.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Open man is Flowers. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Oh my God, pick it off.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Jackson's going to keep it. Swift diving for the end zone. He is in. Touchdown.
And you can forgive this defense just a bit here. They know how dangerous Lamar Jackson is running the football. Stopping him is in many ways a prime concern. So here, they're late to react to the handoff on the
If I switch to a match defense,
as this lines up for touchdown.
take that shit out.
Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Here we go. Right, 90 seconds.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Down to the 42, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That throw by Young incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Hey, green.
The play fake. Now Young.
You gotta give me that throw.
The release as this will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Young to throw on fourth. That's to his running back, complete. And this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a two-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
6-0 our score after one. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Throwing is Jackson. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Play action. Now Jackson. It's brought in by Harris. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now a quick slant as the throw is complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup.
Hey, they put palms in.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry.
What?
And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Jackson. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Jackson looking to throw on third. He'll
I
drop
went
this
for
one off to Swift.
I went for the fucking knockout. Like I said, you got a fucking gold card defense, bro. You just try to do anything, really.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here is going to look to throw. That's caught, and he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Young looks to throw on first down. He's got a man complete. He's on his way. A big play there on the catch and run. 76 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So big play there. It's going to set him up with first and goal at the 1-yard line.
Jacobs will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Oh, it's loose. Raiders have it. Great job by the kick team there to get
That's nice.
Also, don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Jacobs is a beast.
Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
Worried about it, bro. Jacobs is wearing your ass down.
This time they're able to get him behind the line. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
That's caught. It's Flowers. A good pickup there at 22.
That's a fucking interception.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10, it's Jackson. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the gun, Jackson. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion. That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Attention, bro. Diablo with 7 tackles at halftime.
And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
All the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach saying, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
Jacobson's mud is fucking nasty.
20-yard line. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Like, really fucking nasty, bro. Oh, man, bro. I haven't been able to run like this in a while. I don't know how to act.
And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. The Young's going to throw for this.
And then it opens up my receivers. hey. I think we got some here, fellas.
Passing versus running on 2-point conversion situation.
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And that's why you have your
But he's not even giving him a lot of field to work with.
ready to make that play.
That way you can't beat me for 1 play touchdown.
It was executed well. There wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
Oh, you got to turn back for that, bro. You got to turn back for that. That's lame.
Pick up there, 26 yards. Here's Swift. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Swift again.
Boy, he caught him midair and did the fucking British Bulldog on him.
DeAndre Swift taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
They fuck up. They think they can go for it against me.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And this play is
Fuck around, find out.
He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for 2 unsuccessful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. Offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense.
Jacobs opens everything up.
Sixth the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
I'll stick that out.
And assert its will over the other.
And they're going to speed things up here. It's Young off play action. Rolling to his left. For a low side complete. That's Howard. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 26. Counter play with Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
That ain't on to them.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. They go with Jacobs.
With Jacobs. This is a beast, bro.
Josh Jacobs, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have
I think that was what my offense was missing and what.
take the lead. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 2.
Opens everything else up now.
Here, and the lead moves up to 7. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get an interception, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
Good shit, Mary.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Get him.
The Raiders have got him.
Dialed it up perfectly.
That time, and it delivers to the 2.
Me, dumbass, gonna try some fucking play action shit.
I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play action sack.
Good hit.
Go for it on 4th down, and my goodness.
That's how you lay a fucking smack down.
Surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now a first down throw for Young.
Boy, this shit's OP. I'll be making schemes as I go. Jacobs is that dude.
Raiders get another third-quarter touchdown to add
I'm having more fun with him in this one game than I've had acquiring anybody else. That's just wild.
Touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only
Bro,
decision.
just running everybody over, bro.
And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away.
I've been needing for my offense, be able to slow the game down instead of forcing shit. Like I said, I love forcing stuff, but now I don't have to. That should help my turnover rate slow down. If I want to, I can open this playbook right now.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to
go ass down, get smacked down real quick.
Let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your
crosser
to try and pick themselves back up.
He's going to let this one go deep.
Why horn on that, bro? Horn out there, that's number 4 corner.
But he couldn't seal the deal.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of...
You got too many bodies over there. Love trying to make people beat me with their arm.
One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Hey, how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Can't run that fucking read option shit on me, bro.
So following the failed tryout,
play gap assignments.
Change ends and change possession. You are watching Madden Ultimate.
He out of there. He tapping out. He don't even want to try me. He don't want none. Should have tapped out as soon as you seen I had Josh Jacobs. He should have tapped out, fellas. There we go. Give me my 2,000 coins. I don't know if we can salvage this season, bro, but Jacobs just might be able to.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a
fun. You might want to tap out, bro.
As you get a look at some of the
just go on, quit.
Today's game. Let's get right to it.
Because once you see who I have, you gonna realize you done queued up with the wrong motherfucker. You gonna fuck around and find out. They all do. They all float down here.
Well, now how about this?
They go. Oh, they got someone get a hit on him after he done his spin moves. We good, because he done drained his stamina. He will come at me with his stupid ass Trey Watt places.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start by running.
Let's just start that read option, bitch.
Read there as he's going to go down immediately. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Pressure.
That throw by Young incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. Now allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look
pressure.
And down he goes. Brought down. Raiders sack.
Why I'm good with my blitzes, bro.
Time by J.C. Horn, and he got home and dropped it. Defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on first and second down. And then on third down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this
Pressure.
game.
She goes screaming.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Jacobs going to try the middle. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Second and 10. A play fake. Now Young.
We got someone that likes to run contains. Thank you. Needed to see that.
And it's third down. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Here we go. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Third and long for Young.
Hit him with a pump fake. Contain killer. Come on, Waller, bro.
A chance for a big play early, but he
Take
could not
points.
secure it.
And that's one where
Don't
if
force
you
to
get
take
your
the
hands
points.
on it, you should
Y'all seen that though, right?
That could have gone for
That
big
pump fake
yardage,
fucked the
but just
contain
couldn't
up.
get it to stick to those big mitts.
It's crazy. Even an 82 overall kicker, bro. That's a tough kick.
The Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about
Yeah,
it.
take their lead because I get the ball at halftime.
Maybe that celebration
Sometimes you gotta play smart.
really well, they can break things open. But right
Even though I knew I probably could have got that one-on-one.
get settled in.
I still want to force it. I think my defense played pretty good that last drive.
So pretty good starting field position.
Chess game begins. Let's like right here. We can get creative
The
with it.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Young now. They'll set up the
Oh,
screen.
you a man, dog.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll swing this out to Tony.
Yes, sir.
They went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. A quick burst there, and he nicely
Actually, I like it versus these RPOs too.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on third down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. To throw, Young. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of
Where I'm
downs.
bound.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
First down, Young. And that is incomplete.
That might be my new defense for those 3 tight end
That
sets.
is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come,
Wow.
but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
He's scared to call play against it.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Now Young. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Again, it's Young. Able to find Waller. That's complete.
Ain't even mad. At least we contested it.
As the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards left on 2nd down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play.
We find out this shit works versus good versus 2 sets.
3-0 after
Might be on
something
here.
EA Sports. They need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
I think 2 sets on it.
Taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Barkley will take it in for the Giants' touchdown.
Flats don't get out far enough from those sets.
To bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Brian Dable dialing up a play call here as they will go for 2. And he won't be able to get the football away. He's going to be sacked. So they're unable to add on to their lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense for Las
Playing
Vegas
contained, and I don't need an ID, huh?
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted.
It's ID the inside.
They got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here is Young. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us
clean that
is
up.
they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
4th down, Young. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down. And they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here we go.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Short pass to Howard. And this defense rallies and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Now Young on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
That versus spreads.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Young on 1st down. It's complete to Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Bro, pulled him in a pig.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Bro, they ain't cheating me.
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Young to throw it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
It's Young off play action. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This is tight.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now Young. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he is going to have the Giants 1st down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They go play action. Young. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Bro, why are you jumping out of the...
And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical?
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Look at the big fella go. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. O.J. Howard, 97 yards. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2.
52 blaster. Drill. 52. Strike. Check. Strike. Hey, red. You. Yellow.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point.
Jacobs is him, bro. He's way better than Barton.
Two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Push him out of the way.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get the field goal range.
That might be my new spread defense.
They're incomplete.
3-3 versus spread.
Defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
That shit just loops. So that's my new spread defense. They dime. I can use the dime one to do Sam versus do sets and tray sets.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Young. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, Young. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Young. That'll be caught. It's Tony. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a first down throw for Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
The pass complete. On the crossing route, this is Tony with it.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
That's so much easier than having to worry about all those user adjustments. And playing those sets.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he returns this to the 22.
Just like Madden 17, he's going to get like double juice.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
On second down, Jacobs. 14 yards is the...
I want to get out of that weak box, dumbass Xbox player.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that made him
Xbox
down.
players
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Specifically the ones that I get my stuff
to
with.
themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Wear them down, JJ. All you gotta fucking do is wear their fucking ass out.
No gain on the play there, second down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it, exactly right.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Retarded ass Xbox player.
Who says it to slot receivers? But only guys can catch the football.
Why your dumb ass losing?
After the catch.
Cause you on Xbox, you ain't got no comp over there.
Good hands and an ability to get upfield.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 49-yard line. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Get moss, bitch.
Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams, 36 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Adam says he is him.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense.
Oh, you soft. Now I can see your coverages. You know, cover 2. Got 2 soft squats.
Young here, you can see changing the play. They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
Running my own blocker.
He is not going to make it to the end zone. And
Why
this
you
will
doing
remain
well?
a one-score game as the lead holds at 8. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is
Good, I can see his coverages now, so now I know what I can hit him with.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll try and get this run.
Barkley is not fucking Josh Jacobs, bro.
But he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, Young. He dumps it off to Barkley.
Ribbit.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Barkley inside handoff. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Second down, Young. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Young off the play fake. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Young to throw it.
That shit might be my new bunch defense. That shit comes screaming. I'm labbing blitzes against you, bro. You got me in a season labbing shit. No, you're an Xbox player, so you're trash anyway, so it don't matter. That's why you're about to quit. Go cry to your little Xbox friends. So I'm gonna be using. I got something I'm gonna be using versus bunch now, cause that shit comes screaming. I'm getting field pass leveled up on that ass. Oh man, can we salvage the season with Josh Jacobs, bro? Like, we started off rough this season, but can we salvage it? You think it's possible, man? You think the salvage is coming? Was he worth it? Was he worth the 200? 200 ski, so that we can get his brother in arms. I don't care who they match me up with, bro. I really don't. Because I'm a good play caller.
Let's play.
This dude named TJ Cox. You like cock, bro? What's really going on?
And we are underway here in Las Vegas.
Somebody likes spending money on the game. You must suck, bro. I ain't worried about that.
To the races, down the right
As the game goes, the fatigue become a factor. Look, your stamina's like already like at a 2%. You wasted all your stamina.
Officially, it's an 82-yard kick return.
I get ball at halftime, so all I gotta do is just manage.
Here in Vegas. Chris Boswell now.
Oh, I don't kick field goals, bro. I go for twos. I got big cojones.
And it's 7-0.
I'm not a pussy. We're gonna fuck around and find out real quick.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So just gonna come out and see what he learns, see how he handle it. Good way to open the game, get aggressive. See if he help. See if he does.
On the ready. Ready.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. And his first pass is incomplete.
I really got last week.
When he
It was
saw
easy.
from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check view. Set.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And this one goes nowhere.
Oh,
Losing
man, I
yardage
get double
back at the
teams.
22. That second down play nets a -4.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Mega. Set. Cut.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I don't mind getting a
Whenever we
couple.
talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Young's throw taken in by Cooper here. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Steal. Check steal. Ready.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 4th down, they'll try and run for him. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to play man on Josh Jacobs, you gonna go for the ride.
Well, it seems pretty clear
Let you know.
opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only Charles in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Ready.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2. Young will set to throw. Short pass to Howard. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Yeah, I wanted that one-on-one. Waiting for your dumb ass to keep spamming. Acting like I ain't got these fucking elite receivers. And not play man-to-man on me, bro. You don't fuck around and find out.
So you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
You get a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
It's complete. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Holding.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. There he goes, right side. He's inside the 20.
Yeah, you already out of fatigue. Stamina. I don't mind if you keep doing that because you won't. When you need them, they're not going to work for you anymore.
Play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys.
And I get to wear your defense down some more with my offense.
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now.
Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Try to run for it with Jacobs. And good vision there as he's across midfield.
Learn how to match personnel, bro. Get out of that nickel.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The play fake. Now Young. Short pass to Howard. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
Oh, he blocks it, I guess.
Before being taken down at the 27.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On play action, Young. And this throw incomplete.
Fingers slow.
Defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll run with Patterson. And he'll
take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 27 yards. And the Raiders are back within a couple of the lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but takes it all the way into the end zone.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. People were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And a decent return.
Told you they were going to be tired. Ready? My defense for this year.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down. Now Young. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
First and 10, Young. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Again, it's Young. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Ready.
Here's Young from the shotgun.
How you doing?
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah,
The opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check view. Ready.
On second down, a run with Patterson. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked
Yeah, just let him have the middle.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Out of the gun, it's Young. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Young on 3rd down. Letting one go
Lame.
deep for the end
He
zone.
ran into me, Madden.
It's gonna wind up in
Stop rewarding him for having fucking bad reads.
Let's check in with our referee.
Down. Ready?
A 1st down throw for Young. Complete to Likely on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Option right, Young.
Holding.
And he takes it in across the chalk
Go
for
flag
Bills
and go.
touchdown. Bryce Young keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that's caught inside the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go. Here we go.
Young to throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing, Young. And this is taken in at the 5. And we're going to get a timeout.
Stay in that man coverage for me,
2
please.
seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Final play of the half, Young.
Man, that's lame. EA, go fuck yourselves.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back.
Fucking ball slide
Halftime over.
animation.
We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
It's Young off play action. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
That's why you have to have a fullback, bro. Wear that defense out.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Running it with Jacobs. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
Jacobs is a monster, bro.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive lineman job?
Ingo's a beast, too.
From 17 yards out.
Especially you bad, then you want to play man on me.
Tying this ball game.
He gonna make you look silly.
He wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
Do you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig.
I love Josh Jacobs, bro. I'm actually using Likely in this formation because he's a better route runner on a short route runner. We got the 85 short route runner.
We're just hanging with him. We're going to go ahead and push it to a one-way
Waller.
lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole
That's the
game.
main tight end right there. He should be okay.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Bills are going to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On 1st and 10, Young escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way.
Should have got in front before I went for it. I should have got a better angle.
Isaiah Likely.
44 yards.
And the Bills have retaken a third-quarter lead.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They're going to try and run. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7.
You gotta use that play, you're a pussy.
Boswell
I'm
now
just
kicking away
saying.
after the touchdown.
Doesn't take no skill. We're gonna run our yo, reclaim wheel. We're gonna be corny.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. It's Young on first down. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Here we go. Here we
Ball
go.
on the 30 now. Here's second and a couple.
Back. Ready.
They run it with Jacobs. There's a nice move. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, Young. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Yellow. Zoom. Pause red. Set.
Now Young. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And Waller's going to have a Raiders first down as he'll be taken down at the 46. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Now a give to Jacobs running right.
What?
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. And as they come to the
Jacobs.
line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. Brought down at the 20.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Off the play fake, Young. This is
This offense is insane.
Isaiah Likely. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying
Get him
this
to
game.
come down and bomb him with the play action.
Now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here.
Ready.
They're going to try and run for it. But he will not get in. The
Lane.
defense stands tall, and they will hold
Ran him
on
on, guy.
to their 1-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Let's go now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Another run for Brown on second down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now is the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Hurry. Hurry.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met down to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. That third down conversion good for 23. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the option to give to Swift here. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he will slide to a halt at the end of that one. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here's Brown on 2nd down.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
They'll run again.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Young.
Right side, there's Likely with it. And he will have a
Wow, they gave you that.
first down, and that should be that.
EA for you.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in
Bail
no
out.
hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will
Nah,
stop
bro,
with
you
just
are
under
a
30
pussy, bro.
seconds left to go.
I would never take a knee.
And they will take a knee here.
I would never be scared.
Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep.
I'm not going to give you the luxury of doing that since you were taking knees. It's like, bro, if you wanted the game to be over, let it be over. Like, don't sit there and try to add points. It's too late for that, bro. Damn, my season's over. 14,000. Like I said, I started off rough anyway. 47,000 of a 260,000 goal. Hopefully I can get Crosby 200K by the time I'm done. I'm tired as fuck, fellas, but we're gonna go through this. Might have to get some breakfast and shit. You know how that go. But we're gonna grind this until I get Maxx Crosby today, and then this week I'm gonna work on Khalil Mack. So it's gonna be a lot of games that I gotta dedicate
we are set, ready to
Get the
rock.
roster
This
the way I
Madden
want.
Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game. And speaking of the
And we're not
game,
spending no money
let's
because
get
we're not
right
no
to it.
pussy. Pussies spend money on this game. They need to compensate for how bad they are. They need all the help they can get. Okay,
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team.
we're gonna be toxic.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Now there's 2 sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early and try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's
This house.
The first play of the game going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
That throw by Young incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and now it's second down. Young off the play fake.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Young. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Young.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
To the air once more, Young. That is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. O.J. Howard, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Raiders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. And Young's going to throw for this.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, DeMarcus Ware.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. Remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
A first down run there for Jacobs, but nothing doing as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Here's 2nd and 10.
A play fake. Now Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Young working out of the gun. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught at the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown.
You might want to quit, bro. I'm a pro at that shit.
65 yards.
Thank you. Sometimes you got to show them. Get them in and out of them gains real quick. I need what? I want to say 5. It's going to take about 5 good seasons for me to get Maxx Crosby. If I'm doing this, no money spent.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat. An onside kick to begin the game. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. They tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt. That could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd down, they go back to Herbert. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, Herbert. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Young will set to throw. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
I hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there. No hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire...
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
You know that play's not going to work, right?
Makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down.
And that ain't going to help you.
2 yards to go. Now here's Young. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Irv Smith Jr., 40 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here in Vegas. Jake Moody now for the point after. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
send it all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll try to throw now. Young. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
Good short hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he's able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a 1st down. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
Do you not know how to play football, bro?
8 yards.
You don't know how to match personnel and shit.
Some options on 2nd and short.
He's going to drive this shit down your throat.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. To throw, Young. Pass complete to Cordero.
Like a receiver at running back.
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort.
Oh, someone likes to play contain. Thank you for showing me that.
13-yard line. Javon Curse. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Young. From 13 yards out. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack and a big sack
onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. The 20. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Khalil Herbert, 50 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
What the fuck?
And this is taken into the end zone.
Bro, he just screwed me on that one, bro. You got it. I don't know what the hell that was. Dude, like, ran right through me, and it gave him the ball. That's a new one. This shit was gonna give him too much momentum to even try to bounce back from. It is what it is.
Charles and I
Just keep 5 good seasons, bro.
Matchup as we get a peek. Some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Raiders have recovered. Jacobs to start the drive, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
So the completion good for 7 there, and 3rd and 1 now. They go play action. Young. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Jacobs.
What pancaking. Lord, this offensive line.
2nd and goal from the 1. Jacobs. Oh, he's going absolutely
Don't worry about it.
as he is hit behind the line. 7th play coming now on this opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. Young now. Flush to his right.
Only able to get back a yard for his
You go
efforts,
through.
and that leads us to 4th down. Young to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. Alec Ingold from 3 yards out. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught at the 2. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they almost feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And a very determined one there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. That good for 19 and a first down. Once again, it's Swift. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game.
Touchdown, Patriots. Mike Gesicki, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have cut the lead back down to 2. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Out of the gun, it's Young. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
I expect someone to catch that now with his offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
He'll let one go deep for Howard. And that's caught inside the 35. He's on his way. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. O.J. Howard, 76 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL. I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. This is secured by the Patriots.
Here we go.
first and 10. Young. 20. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Looking to throw, Young. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Young to throw it. This is caught. Well, the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Swift is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Nick Folk for the point after. And this has been good to put them up by a point. It's 15-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
It's Young off play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Flushed out right. Poor decision. It's going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Swift. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
A 1st down throw for Young. He completes it to Beckham.
I got some abilities, bro. It's a lurk.
Beckham, 27 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try to run with Swift. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can
Come on, EA, stop billing him out, bro.
after throwing their first interception of the ball.
I'm not doing this.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets an 8 yards.
Where the defense out like this?
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
I clicked off and then back on.
Continue. Here's another one intercepted. Snatched by the safety.
We got too much momentum. Point time. I'm just trying to get through the season as fast as possible. I ain't trying to play no sweat. I'm just trying to get my card. Better off just getting in and out. I'm tired as fuck, but we gonna get this shit done. Gotta get Max.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Bro, pick a play, bro. Pick a play. Any play, it doesn't matter. Press a fucking button.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team.
Since you want to take forever to press buttons, now you get to do with this.
In this first quarter. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And the Bills are going to recover. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The give, right side for Gibbs. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Another run for Gibbs here. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And off to Gibbs, headed right here.
And I got a faster linebacker. That's going to fucking be a dud.
Buffalo touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 15 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
One out of block.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Let's go now. Strike. Strike. Set. Go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Ready.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the 1st down.
A run with Jacobs there on 1st down, but he'll manage only a yard or 2 at best. 2nd down coming up.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Fight. White. Cut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it
Blocking all
leads to
them.
4th.
Come on now.
So now make that a 2nd sack for them on this drive.
And Brandon, we hear it every week when we go out to do a game. Everyone talks about playing complementary football. Their offense goes down and scores. They see that, and they want to back them up, and that they did, getting 2 sacks on this 1st drive.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it.
You got it, bro. I'm not going to play no sweat game. Not right now. It's too late. I'm too tired. I'm just trying to get cheap and easy wins. Go and get my Maxx Crosby so I can fucking sleep. So, I get 6,000 coins. Oh, fucking well. Bad season. Oh, bro, I only need like five winning seasons. Come on now. Man, with like 260, need people trying to get too much out of them. Like, I want them, but damn, bro. 300. See him for 272. You got 80 speed with the Kim. He'll be 81 speed. He'll be stronger than Crosby. He'll be more of a viable power rusher. Walker is faster. He's gonna be a slight upgrade over. I mean, Trayvon, okay, because he get the ability, which kind of help him, but he'll definitely be an upgrade over Chandler. Oh, I'm tired. I need to take me an intermission, fellas. Like, oh, I'm so tired. Sitting here just looking. I gotta grind for like 400,000 or 500,000 points. Shit, not about to be fun. I've been up all night and got Josh Jacobs, but I'm tired, bro. I think I'm gonna tap out. And I get back on. I'll probably do a 5-hour grind for Maxx.